All right, let's look at dividing our rational expressions. So to back up just a minute, you know that what we're looking at, they are fractions, basically. Just because they have variables within them doesn't make them any different than our fractions. So remember way back, when we would have a fraction and we would divide it by, I'm just going to use the numbers here. And we would say 5/16 divided by 35/8. And how you would do that is you had to take the reciprocal of the second one, of this one right here. Remember, taking the reciprocal means flipping this. And we would change this into multiplication. So we would take 5/16 times 8/35. And then we would get some answer, and then we would simplify it. That's all we're doing here. Same exact thing. Because these are fractions, we are going to do the same thing. We're going to flip the second expression, and then we're going to follow the multiplication steps that we did here. Where if they're monomials, we're going to multiply them and simplify them. And if they're binomials or trinomials, we're going to factor them and then simplify. So let's look at a few examples. These are monomials. There's nothing added or subtracted to them. So let's flip the second one. It's always the second one. So we're going to keep the first one exactly as it is. And we are going to flip this one and multiply. So 8y to the 5th, 35x squared, y squared. And now I'm going to multiply. So 8 times 5 is 35. X, there's one x here, there's no x here, so x. Y times y to the 5th gives me y to the 6th. 16 times 35 gives me 560. X to the 3rd, x times x squared is x to the 5th. Y squared times nothing over here is y squared. All right, now we can simplify. 35 over 560 reduces to 1 over 16. We've got 1x here and 5 down here, so we're left with 4 x's on bottom. 6 y's on top, 2 on bottom. We're left with 4 on top. That's all we're doing. All right. This one, generously enough, is already factored for you on this side. So let's flip our fraction, our second one, 7x squared. And then let's eliminate. So we've got an x squared here. I mean, an x minus 2 here, x minus 2 here. That looks like about it. We could manipulate this, but I'm not going to make you guys do that. So multiply. And this is where we can leave this one. Okay. We got number 3. Again, it is already factored for you. So we're going to rewrite that first one, x minus 6, and then flip the second one, x minus 8. And then we can start eliminating that 5 and that 5. So we are left with x plus 10 on top, x minus 6 on bottom. All right. So first step is to flip the fraction. So let's rewrite that. First one, flip the second one. Our second step is following our multiplication rules. Since this is a trinomial down here, we need to make sure to factor it. So remember your cheat in your calculator, menu 331. I'm typing in 1, 17, and 70. And my factors here, x plus 7 on top, is x plus 7 and x plus 10 times 2x squared over 1. All right, we can eliminate this, and that looks like it. So left on top is 2x squared. Bottom is x plus 10. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions dividing your rational expressions.